Whew, it has been a hot minute, and of course, because it's been so long since I've done this, I talked at the camera for about 15 minutes already, and the whole thing was out of focus, and I would have been so irritated to try to watch that. So, I'm hoping this is in focus. I don't know, for a super expensive camera, this thing kind of sucks. Anyways, hi, I know it's been a really long time since I've vlogged. I'm still a hot mess, and I don't know. I'll give you a little bit of an update because it's been so long. I don't know when the last time was that I actually vlogged. I did do my summer shred challenges, and that was like the last things that I posted on YouTube. So it's been a bit of a while. And just to get it out of the way, since I talk with my hands, they're quite orange on the palms. I love having some color, and I use Glow Pro Tan, and I do have a mitt, but I think it has just been so saturated over time, and I hadn't washed it in a while that it was just so soaked through. So that's what I'm hoping. So I've washed it, hoping the next time I use it I won't end up with Oompa Loompa hands. But in case you're wondering throughout the video what is going on there, now you know. Let's get started with the update. I did compete recently. I know the majority of my vlogs have been about bikini prep and competition and stuff like that. I did do a show. I did one in I think it was like the second weekend of August, Phoenix Europa Games. I did not prep very well for that show. I didn't try very hard, and honestly, a few weeks out from the show, I was not going to do it, but I did have a friend and coworker who had committed to doing that show. It was her first one in 4 years, and she threatened me. She basically was like, "You are doing this show. I don't care what you think or look like." And I'm like, okay, fine. I wouldn't want to do one alone. I'm not gonna desert you like that. So, okay, I'll do it. So I did my best. I did make huge progress from my first show, which was back in March. So that's like, I don't know, almost 6 months. I still scored real low. I only did one division. I did the Masters Bikini 35 plus, and I got 11 out of 12. So not last place. Ooh. But like I said, I hadn't tried very hard. I mean, I definitely did prep, but it wasn't as on point as it should have been. I wasn't as self-disciplined as I could have been. So, but I did have an amazing time. I had so much fun. I had a way better experience than my first competition, which is why I did agree to go with her. And I basically was like, okay, I need to see if I am going to feel as awful after a bikini competition as I did after my first one, and maybe that means this just isn't really for me. So I decided to just go ahead and do it. I mentally prepared myself a lot better. I knew that I wasn't going to be on point. I knew that I wasn't going to be in the top 5. I wasn't expecting that at all. I think maybe I'm not sure if I had lower expectations for this show, or if I think I just decided I'm gonna have fun no matter what. I don't think that I necessarily had high expectations for my first show, but I think I just made a conscious decision to have a really good time and to not compare myself to anybody else. I have a horrible bad habit, I think a lot of women have, that I compare all sorts of different aspects of my life to other people. My body, my hair, my face, my finances, my professional life, my emotional life, my relationship. I am really trying to work on that. I think that for me, being able to mentally go into that show, have a fantastic time, be excited about doing another one, and not letting the placing bother me at all was like a huge mental win, which I think is even more important. It was what I needed. That being said, your girl ain't done. I don't think that competing is like a career thing for me. I don't think it's something that I'll do forever. It was something that was really good for me to get into in order to learn self-discipline, to commit to something, to transform myself physically and emotionally. And I have been able to do that, and I've instilled some wonderful healthy habits because of my choice to compete. With that being said though, I don't want to I don't want to stop at the like level that I'm at. I want to push myself and really, I want a fucking trophy. I'm just gonna say it. I don't want to just like slide away into the night. No. I want to bring home some hardware. I want to know that I can do it. I have days where I'm like, my body is not proportioned right for this. I just have a strange body. I don't know. Like, and I'm like, maybe I'm incapable. And then there's part of me is like, no, you've got to be patient. You just started doing this. You know, these other girls and these other women have probably been doing it for years. Or they do have better genetics, fine, but it doesn't mean that if you persevere, like, you won't be able to get what you want. And I really don't want to stop competing until either I figure out that there's absolutely no way that I can get to the top, or I get to the top of at least one show. That's it. That's all I want. Maybe it's a little bit of a competitive streak in me that I didn't know I had. I have decided to sign up with a coaching service, which I have done. I've decided to do that because I want to take out sort of the mental anguishing part of it and make somebody else do the work. Just tell me what to do and I will do it. Tell me what I need to eat and I will eat it, you know, that kind of thing. So basically they figure out my macros, they tell me what my macros and calories are, and they send me the workouts, and I just have to do it, and I just have to trust them. I feel like even with Europa, even though I didn't prep super hard and get really strict with myself, I can see that the closer a show gets, the more panicked I get. And I think that means that I tend to change things with my exercise and my diet too soon. Like where I necessarily wouldn't need to, and I'd probably have better results if I didn't. But it's me feeling like desperate and panicking because I'm comparing myself to who knows what. So this way I can trust somebody else. I can just do what they tell me to do and put that kind of responsibility on them. And then I can focus on other things. So I have another show in mind. I've got one more for this 2018 season that I would like to get under my belt. With being prepped with this other coaching service. I've only been with them for 2 weeks, and already my workouts are super different. They're high rep, 3 leg days a week, which I would never do to myself. So I guess that's already a good reason why I signed up with a coaching service. So I'll keep y'all updated on that prep. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make these vlogs going forward super competition prep based. We'll see. I'm just kind of going with it, just trying to get back into it. So that's kind of how that is going there. On these sort of other life happenings, I have been really busy with my gym, which is probably a big reason why I have not vlogged. If you don't know, if I didn't say already, which I'm not sure because I already filmed for 15 minutes, and like I said before, so now I'm trying to redo it. But I own a gym, and it's called Insurgent Fitness. I also do online personal training, in-house personal training, and I just launched my nutrition program, macro-based or meal plan program. You can go online and check that out if you're interested. But it has kept me really, really busy. And because it is doing well, I've also decided to kind of take a risk that a lot of people might not think is the smartest idea, but I don't tend to make smart decisions. I just kind of go with it. But I have like my safe job, to put it bluntly. I have the job that I know if I clock in and I clock out, I get paid, and it pays the bills. I think most people in their lifetime have had a safe job. It is, I am full-time at a dispatch company for the ambulance service here in my area. Before that, I was actually a paramedic on the ambulance, and because I decided to open the gym with my husband and it became so demanding, I moved into the dispatch center, and I am full-time there, which is 3 12-hour shifts a week. However, I recently made the decision to go to what is termed relief. So basically, I'm not guaranteed any hours. I'm not guaranteed a paycheck at all. I just fill in whenever the full-time people, they need coverage. Like, they need time off. They need someone to cover. I'm kind of like a backup. I'm a backup person. So that's really scary, but that's kind of why I decided to do this blog and kind of put it out there, that I feel there's probably a lot of people my age kind of going through the same thing these days. We all want to be happy in our lives, and a huge part of our lives is what we do professionally. I am finding so much more joy with my clients in the gym and my online clients that I really want to focus on that. I've been able to give myself such a wonderful transformation that has just flooded over into all areas of my life and helped me from such a really, really dark time. If you watch my first video, I think you can see an astounding difference just in how I look, and I can't even get into the emotional and mental difference. I can't. So anyways, I just want to like help other people find it in themselves to make that same transformation, because it just affects all aspects of your life, and it's just mind-blowing, and I would rather focus on that. So I've decided to take the risk and focus more on those sort of things without the, financial stability or the guarantee of financial stability. Crazy, I know, especially when I'm gonna be 40 years old in a year and a half. Yep, 1 year and a half, and I still feel 16 on a good day. Okay, not quite, but I still feel young, and I don't think that just because I'm considered middle age and in my midlife that I shouldn't take the chance to make a career change. I don't think anybody should use that as an excuse to not chase their dreams and pursue something that they do find a passion for. It took me a long time to figure out what my passion was, and now that I have, I don't want to stop pursuing it. It feels so good, and it feels so freeing. And I just figured there's got to be a lot of people out there my age who are struggling with the same thing, so I'm just going to put it out there, and you can either see me succeed or watch me fail. And either way, you're going to see that I'll live through the failure, or I'll probably come across more trials in the success. So, yay! Sounds great, right? Thus is life. I hope you all enjoy it. I hope you're happy to see me back. I hope you tune in to more. And yeah, peace, love, and all that hippie shit. Till the next one, I'm glad to be back.